Oota, top of the morning, Ootas. You already know this is the morning show. Good morning to everybody. Glad y'all made it through the night. Glad y'all made it to whatever y'all was doing yesterday, and y'all are here today with the morning show. You already know the vibe on Oota Blokk, Oota Blokk. Salute to everybody. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the love and support. You already know the vibe. You already know the vibe. How y'all feeling today? How y'all feeling? The weather's looking really if you from New York City, it's looking really outside, man. So if you ain't got nowhere to go, don't even look. Do not crack the curtains because it's looking dreary. It's one of those dreary days. You know what I'm saying? It's a good word. Usually use it in those good books. Yeah, man. The weather. Let's see what it's going to look like today, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Look like it's gonna be a rainy one today, though, man. Now it's 7:08 and it is 67 degrees and it's partly cloudy with a 12% chance of rain right now. It feels like 67 degrees. They said right now. North wind 1 mile per hour. Okay, so it's not too windy out there. But it does look like it want to rain out there, and it's a 12% chance. So if y'all headed out to work and all things like that, make sure you got your umbrellas and everything like that. You already know the vibe. Yeah, man. Sports BA, man. Me and Lucky got to get back on this game, especially this Brooklyn game that's coming on. We will be covering that on In the Zone Sports on Oota Blokk. Make sure you're subscribing to In the Zone Sports on YouTube and following the Facebook page for all your sports updates. You could go and catch that dunk. You ain't see, nah, y'all ain't see that. Y'all ain't see Kawhi banging on yesterday. Nah. Y'all wilding if y'all ain't see that. Y'all is wilding if y'all ain't see that. Go to In the Zone Sports. So don't go nowhere else to see that highlight. Check that out on Facebook right there, In the Zone Sports. The highlight is up, so you can go and check it. Yeah, man, this is what we doing, man. Yeah, man, 76ers versus the Hawks. It's 100 to 103. The Hawks win, and they tie it up in game 4. Salute to them for doing that, man, because it looked like Joel Embiid was on a tear, but it looked like they got him corralled. He was only able to score 21 points, 4 assists, and 17. So actually he did 21 rebounds. That's crazy, man. But they held him down in scoring. See, that's why I'm like, he did 21 points? I know he didn't do that. He did 17 points, actually. You know what I'm saying? If he had, damn, son, because they only lost by 3 points, man. When you lose like that close in a game, son, it should just be eating at you. One free throw you missed, the one shot you missed. Everybody's thinking about this, man. Once again, look at Ben Simmons. 11 points, 9 assists, 12 rebounds in 36 minutes. Ben Simmons is also known as Brick Simmons. That's what we call him on In the Zone, man. Come on, son. Look at this. The leading scorer was Tobias Harris, man. I like his game. He had 20 points and 5 rebounds. You got to do more on them boards, though, big fella. Got to do more on them boards, big fella. Facts. Joel Embiid has 17 points. Steph Curry, also known as Steph Curry brother over here, has 17 points too. He splashed out for 30 in 35 minutes. I don't know, man. I think Philly's gonna go down, man. Philly is supposed to beat this team. On paper, Philly supposed to beat this team. But I think they're letting the Hawks stick around and gain courage. And once people start gaining some courage, it gets scary, man. Jazz Clippers game, man. It was like a blowout, man. This game, man. Like I said, you got to see the Kawhi Leonard dunk on who I am going to say. Just go check it on In the Zone on Facebook. Make sure you're subscribing. Yo, man, it's crazy, man. I thought that the Jazz would have went out and got this done and went up 3-1. This is the type of position that you want to go up on a team like the Clippers. You don't want to play with a team like the Clippers. I really, really don't think you want to play with the Clippers. They have playoff experience, different things like that. So, and they have people on the team that done won championships like Kawhi. He's just like a machine. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kawhi Leonard, man, for just being a machine, for just playing solid basketball, for being a coach's dream. You know, not dribbling too much. Some players want to dribble up and down the court and do all of this. Nah, man, he's taking his 1-2 dribbles and getting right to the basket, or he's pulling up for a three or whatever. Salute to him. Donovan Mitchell and them didn't get this off, but this man is a walking 30-plus points every game. If you're looking at all the games that the man been playing, even one of those games, it was like he was injured and he was on the sidelines and he was hitting the bike, the machine, trying to stretch it out and different things like that. And then he came in and closed that game to help them win. This was last series. But he had 37 points, 5 and 5 in 40 minutes. That man played 40 minutes, man. Gave it all, man. It's crazy. Bogdanovich had 18, 5 and 3. That's good. Gobert, 11 and 8, 0 assists, 8 rebounds. This is the reasons, man. What happened to Gobert? Did he get out? Did he go down? The first quarter was a blowout. The first quarter was 13-30. The Clippers scored 30 points. The Jazz scored 13 points. Second quarter, the Clippers scored 38 points. They did better than their last quarter. The Jazz, in turn, scored 31 points. The third quarter, 26-29, the Jazz edged them out by 3 points. And then in the fourth quarter. So their damage was really done in the beginning. They went down so far in the beginning of that game that they was never able to recover. Because as you can see, they ended up beating them in the last 2 quarters and still lost by 14 points. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's see about the Clippers, though, man. Kawhi Leonard had 31 points. That's how you step up. George had 31 points. Step up. These last 2 games, George has stepped up. And this is what we talk about on In the Zone Sports. Anytime George steps up, they win. So shout out to them guys, man. Shout out to them guys for that, man. You already know the vibe. Shout out to them because they did their thing, man. You already know, man. I'm going to go into a quick record, man. Play a little bit of this, man. You already know. This is Sheesh featuring 6-4 Brooklyn on my album, on my new upcoming project called Oota. You know the vibe. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. Make sure y'all turn the notification bells on. Make sure you're checking out my website, www.don'thidetheplug.com. Getting all of your dope new era fitteds, all the apparel, merch, hoodies, and so much more. Make sure you're following on all social platforms. Don't hide the plug. And if you got a link, make sure you're not hiding the plug. So I'm just going to feature this record real quick for y'all. You already know the vibe, and it'll be right back. This is Sheesh on Oota Blokk YouTube right now. Check the music, check the playlists, check the audio playlists, and find Sheesh featuring 6-4 Flatbush, Brooklyn. This is the Oota Blokk Morning Show. Good morning. It's supposed to be raining, 12% chance of rain, so make sure you get your umbrella. Fuck you mean. All my niggas, they be getting that breeze. Take your baby moms and treat it like a tree. Fuck niggas talk war and then they scream peace. Too late, already done, let the dogs with the leash. Brand new phone, nigga, we don't do the lease. I've been on road, ain't seen me in weeks. Feds swooped in and my niggas ain't speak. 10-toe down, nigga, wasn't no lease. Give me the light, bitch, give me the thunder. Smoke on the phone, she frontin'. Close a young thug like he gonna. Beat the pipe and pick the pack of peppers and he bought them. Jalapenos for the summer. Pocket rocket in my pocket silver thunder. Sheesh, that blood on my piece. You fuck with my dog is Chinese. Christian Louboutin, Christian blood under my seat. Mike and Mary crush the line, and we finished. Baby send me to the dentist. Baby saying it's a rap, like a prison. Wrap 'em up.
I give you a ball like a sentence.
Say it loud.
Don't mention
Me.
No. Baby don't mention.
Baby don't, baby.
Baby don't mention.
Baby don't, baby.
Baby don't mention. Baby don't mention. I tell them sheesh.
All my niggas, they be getting that breeze. Take your baby moms and treat it like a tree.
Fuck niggas talk war and then they scream peace. Too late, I already done let the dogs with the leash.
Hold up.
Brand new phone, nigga, we don't do the lease.
We don't do the lease. Let's get it.
I've been on road, ain't
Oota Blokk, Oota Blokk now. Make sure y'all subscribing. Welcome to the morning show. 12% chance of rain. Get your umbrellas. This is my verse. You already know the vibe.
All the shit I've been through made me a beast. Got my ex on mute, no she mad we don't speak. Shit going bad, got me feeling like Meek. Kindness gets you killed, nigga, love make you weak. McQueen on the feet, nigga, Fendi on the fleece. Go yard bag way before the release. Why I need dough when it rise like yeast? The hate getting thick and now the shit starting to reek. Shitting on my eyes, smell a stench. Might go for door with the trench. Hit him with the drip till she drench. All about weed like I'm French. Whole team bowling fuck a bench. Like we in the play about to clench. About to hit this shit up at the park. This time going for the fence. All my niggas, they be getting that breach. Take your baby moms and treat it like a tree. Fuck niggas talk war and then they scream peace. Too late, I already done let the dogs with the leash. Brand new phone, nigga, we don't do the lease. I've been on road, ain't seen me in weeks. Fast swooped in and my niggas ain't speak. 10 toe down, nigga, wasn't no leaks.
Well, boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
You already know that was Sheesh featuring 6'4". You already know the vibe. Make sure y'all checking that out on Oota Blokk on YouTube. I want everybody familiar with all of the new music that's coming out of Oota Blokk, Oota Blokk, Oota Blokk. My new album's on the way. A lot of different sounds on there. Got a plethora of music on there, man. As you know, I write music. I am a songwriter. So, you know, I got R&B on there. I got pop on there. I got rock. I got mad music, man. We cooking, man. People saying, don't drop that yet. No, I'm giving them the music. Don't worry about that. We ain't holding the music over here no more. We cooking up. We cooking up. Salute to everybody. Good morning. Good morning. If you're now coming in, if you're now coming into the stream, good morning. You already know the vibe. The time right now is 7:20. 7:20. You already know the vibe. It's 67 degrees outside right now. Partly cloudy. 12% with a northwestern 1 mile per hour schwinds going on. You feel me? That mean you don't need the big jacket. All right. So all the people them want to go up and all them Chris up letter and all them something there. Leave it home, please. It's going to be a little rainy though. Possibility. 12% chance of rain though, but it's going down though. As the day go on, it looked like the percent is going down until about 12 o'clock. So 8 o'clock is going to be 8%. At 9 o'clock, it's going to be 5%. You know what I'm saying? Chance of rain. And it's going to be getting hotter as the day goes on. So it's going 68, 69, 71 at 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock is going to be 74, 76, and so on. So it's showing you. And then it's going as the day goes on. It's going to get really warm today. So, you know what I mean? It's getting less as far as rain goes. But 12 o'clock is going to be 16% chance. Another high time is like 2 o'clock. And then it's like really, really low. It's going low. Yeah. So it's going low. So it's low chances as far as all of that goes, though. And later on tonight, it's going to be clear. The clouds are going to clear up. So, yeah, man. If you're heading out to work, make sure, just in case, it's a 12% chance of rain out there, so you won't get caught up in those storms. You already know the vibe. There's some hip-hop news, though, man. Lil Durk and Lil Baby, The Voice, The Heroes, goes #1. Shout out to them boys for going #1. I expected it to go #1. Lil Baby is the #1 artist right now. And Lil Durk is coming up to be one of those artists right now. He's actually getting a lot of acclaim right now. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Lil Durk. My condolences to his family. His brother was just killed, if you didn't know, in Chicago at Club O. I don't really understand why he was back in his city, man. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, man. Yeah, man. But they caught him, I think, outside the club or something, and they set him up or something, and they shot him and killed him. They shot him in the head. You know, so my condolences goes out to his brother. You know what I'm saying? To the family on the loss of him, his brother, and to the family that lost another family member. It's been a lot of death circling around Little Dirk. I see people making videos on YouTube talking about, he's cursed and different things like that. I wouldn't go as far as to say that he's cursed, but I do say that I feel very, very sorry for Dirk. With Vaughn, if you don't know the story about Dirk, with Vaughn, with his cousin Newski being killed as well. A lot of his friends, if you know about the Chicago type of situation, a lot of people are dying out there, man, and it's real, man. So, man, hearts goes out to Dirk's family in this time. May some people, you know what I mean, contain some of your thoughts. I know people doing YouTube and different things, and they doing things for views and clicks. But when you're dealing with things like death and family and loss, man, you got to really, really take your time on the narratives, you know what I'm saying, that you're pushing out here. You got to really, really take your time and set the right narratives that you're pushing. Just don't do it for the clickbait. Just don't do it for the click, man. You know what I'm saying? Really cover the story right. You know what I'm saying? And because, people, families look at stuff too. You got family members. They have young people that look up stuff. Maybe they found out their cousin or something's happened and they're looking up something on Google. And then this is how Google works. When you Google stuff, it takes you right to a YouTube video. So the last thing we want to see is a young person that's in a family associated with the person or the child or something. You know what I'm saying? Go into the video and they see you pop up and you talking outlandish, you talk crazy, you talking stuff that's just for clicks, really. And it probably has no facts or no relevance to it. You know what I mean? So where do we draw the line? You know what I mean? Where do we draw the line, man? So with things like that, like I said, crazy, man. Crazy. My heart goes out, though. My heart really, really, really goes out to Little Dirk and his family. And some other news, though. Big Meech set for early release, being granted sentence reduction. They've been trying to seek this sentence reduction for a while. Southwest T, his brother, was released early, I think in relation to COVID-19. But yeah, they've been fighting for him to get out for a while now. They was trying to get him out while everybody was getting out with the COVID-19 situations. They were trying to get Meech out. His son is doing big things out here. I think he was with someone's daughter. Is it Ross? Someone's daughter, though. Someone's daughter. I can't remember right now off my head. But he's also in acting. He's going to be acting in the BMF show, and he's going to be playing Meech. I think he's going to be playing his father in the show with 50, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to him for that, though. But yeah, man, they said that it has been confirmed that the convicted drug kingpin Demetrius Big Meech Flannery has been set for early release after a sentence reduction shortened his time by 3 years. That is make a lot of people happy. Flannery's sentence was reduced by 36 months from his original 360-month sentence by U.S. District Judge David M. Lawson, citing that Flannery had met the criteria under the U.S. Sentencing Guidelines Amendments 782 and 788. The new amendments revised drug quantity and quality tables, which can be applied to all drug cases that existed prior to November 1st, 2004. The sentence reduction almost immediately after Meech was denied a compassionate release because of the coronavirus danger in U.S. prisons, which granted to his brother, Terry Southwest T. Flannery. Like I just told you, last year, his brother came home early and was granted the release through COVID. And you know that they've passed different laws that if it's not violence and different things like that, they're releasing people early. They're letting a lot of people out. So a lot of people that were in jail with a lot of jail time and different things like that are being released early. And like, especially in my city, in New York City, if you're not really charged with like real serious crimes or violent crimes, then they're not really trying to hold you because they really don't have, and they're creating other jails. I think they're breaking down the jail systems so that I think everybody will be housed in their relative cities or boroughs. So everybody will be housed, I think, for Staten Island or for Brooklyn or for each individual place, there'll be something. That was one of the specs that they were saying they was trying to implement in New York City. So if you're doing violent crimes and what have you, then you'll be going upstate straight and you'll be facing your whatever charge, and then you'll be coming back to New York City to go to trial or what have you. So yeah, man, shout out to Big Meech for coming home soon, man. Hopefully he makes it out. Because you know we're just right here, but sometimes in life is always close but no cigar. We got our fingers crossed. They can come out. I know that a lot of people, a lot of entertainers, a lot of people are going to be happy about that. A lot of people's clout chased him for years. All types of shady business. I would like to he deals with when he comes home. I would like to see if he has love for certain people. Blue Da Vinci was a person that was a rapper that he was the rapper of BMF, and they were pushing him at the time. He was also kind of caught up in a little conspiracy. I think he did a little small time. I think it came home. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's real, man. R.I.P. to Quan, man. R.I.P. to Quan, my bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Who is connected with BMF and different people like that, family members and different things like that are in jail. You know what I mean? Free man, different things like that. Yeah, man, it's real, man. Shout out to Big Meech for yeah, man, almost coming home. French Montana's driver was robbed for a $300K Richard Mille watch. He was robbed for the Richard Schmille, not the Richard Schmille. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. I want to know what happened with that one. What happened with that situation, man? Yeah, man, I really want to know, man. Shout out to everybody. This is the Oota Blokk on his show. Just give rundowns. If you're now coming in, you already know the vibe. I'm gonna drop the weather. You already know it's 7:30 right now. You already know the temperature is 67 degrees, and it is a 12% chance of rain. It will be going down. It will be 16% chance at around 12 o'clock. The temperature actually will be going up to like 80 or so as the day progresses, hourly as the day progresses. You know, but around 2 o'clock as well, it'll be a 14% chance of rain as well. And then it's going to go low throughout the day until like 8 o'clock. It's going to be cleared up skies. So, yeah, man, if you are traveling to work within those times, you know, you're going to be caught up outside around 12 o'clock. Just make sure you got an umbrella or something like that just in case, because it's going down 12%. Yeah, looks like a rainy type of situation, man. Yeah, man, French Montana, though, according to several confirmed reports, French Montana personal driver was robbed this past Sunday morning for a very expensive watch in front of the Dream Hotel in Manhattan. Police reports say that the 18-year-old driver was standing outside of the car near the hotel at approximately 4 p.m. when he was approached by two men attempted to snatch off his 40K Goldman link. He initially refused, but when one of the men brandished the weapon and shot around into the ground, the driver was relieved of his chain and $300,000 Richard Mille watch before the robber made off with the jury. The police have no news on the suspect who were wearing masks during the robbery. It's crazy. They caught a come up, caught him for the 340K, caught him for the watch, and caught him for the UN link. Word, they caught him for the QB too, man. It's crazy, man. Can't be sleeping out here, man. Got to keep your head on a swivel in New York City, especially uptown, especially if you're in the Bronx. It's real up top. It's like Chicago in the Bronx right now. So if you're up top, keep your head on a swivel and do not let your shit shrivel. Because people is getting booked left and right. It's going down up there, man. I mean, I might say it in a joking mood, but it's real out there, man. You already know the vibe. This is the Oota Blokk Morning Show. You already know every one of these streams are being brought to you by www.don'thidetheplug.com, where you get all your dope apparel and your new era dope custom fitteds made by us. So make sure you're supporting my website by going to www.don'thidetheplug.com. Make sure that you're supporting on all platforms. Make sure you go to the YouTube, Don't Hide the Plug, and subscribe so you follow the journey and follow what it is and how they're making this stamp on the culture. You already know, got to pay a few bills.
Don't Hide the Plug brings you quality hats such as the Old New York, Clout King, as well as Nationality Hip Hop. All hats are created through a partnership with New Era. Don't Hide the Plug is continuously pushing the lines of the culture through fashion. For hats, clothing, as well as other merchandise, visit www.don'thidetheplug now and get yours.
You already know the vibe, www.don'thidetheplug.com. Make sure that you are checking us on all platforms. All platforms. We got a lot of different hats, a lot of different merchandise that we will be unveiling on the website. So make sure that you're up to date. You know what I mean? And make sure you're plugging in with Plug Nation, man, where we have all our events and different things will be going on there, and especially all of the different social and community works and different things that we have going on. Make sure you're plugging into Plug Nation Inc. on YouTube and Plug Nation on all social media platforms. Make sure you follow at Tafari Harper, TAFARI HARPER on Facebook, and get plugged into Plug Nation with Mr. Plug Nation himself. You already know the vibe, though, man. We cooking up live. It's the Oota Blokk Morning Show. Supposed to be raining a little schminute. So make sure you got your Ella. Hey. Make sure you got your Rihannas with you. Make sure you got your Rihannas with you, because it might go down. You already know the vibe. Make sure y'all subscribing to Oota Blokk on YouTube. This is the morning show. This is the Oota Blokk Morning Show live stream. And I'm going into another record. This is me featuring Mano, Trust No, on my Oota Blokk network. Make sure you're checking out music playlists. I have a lot of playlists on my channel. Make sure you go into the music playlist, the music uploads, music videos, behind the grind, the interviews, and these type of pages, platforms on my page, and you will see all of the content. Shout out to Mano for the feature. Shout out to all of the artists that I've worked with. Shout out to everybody that I feature with. Shout out to the Davies feature that I'm dropping on my new album too. Shout out everybody, man. You already know we cooking up. I expect Oota to go gold, if not multi-platinum. So therefore, we getting money. Fuck me. Bring your pictures of your mom up, right? And let's rate her. Was your mom a bad bitch? Was she just below average? She was just an average motherfucker. What was she? That's the questions that people need to ask a person like him. Since you rate women so well, especially black women, and you come from one. So that shit don't make no sense to me. It really, really doesn't make no sense to me personally. It don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not down for putting down any woman, not just black women, any woman. I'm saying we need to uplift women. I do believe in that, and I do believe in that principle. You know what I'm saying? So I don't stand by any man that's putting down women. I don't care what race she is. Doesn't matter. But especially her being a black woman. You know what I'm saying? To me, because I'm a black man. I think it's out of control. You know what I'm saying? I think that the narrative is being pushed, and I think sometimes I think it's just staged, and I think that we're just watching a show, and the show that we're watching is meant to make other people, because when these things go viral, so many other younger girls and younger people see things because everybody has access to internet and things now. It's not like back in the days when you had to go outside to figure something out. If you ain't see something really on the news or something, then you ain't see it like that. If you was in the house, you ain't see things unless you was seeing a lot of crazy things in your house. Nowadays, everything is accessible. So these kids have access to all of these different things. So when they're going on YouTube and then this guy is going by and this is a young black girl, this is destroying her self-pride. This is meant to destroy the young girl, not the women. Women feel what they want to feel because they already got scars and issues. It's about the young girls. It's about the young ones coming up thinking like, damn, maybe I'm not pretty enough or maybe I'm not this enough. And you know what I mean? Now these people suffering from bulimia and things like that because they don't want to eat. And they, you know what I mean? All kinds of issues and things like that because they feel like if you 5'5" and you like 140 pounds, you're overweight. You can't be a woman just like Michi X right here, who's a beautiful black woman. You can't be like her. You know what I mean? Have a little, you know what I mean, voluptuous, have a little size. You have a, you know what I mean? Like you eat some food out here. You can't act like you eat out. You can't be heavy set or nothing like that. Shout out to all the girls, all the heavy set girls, all of that. That's confident in their beauty and confident in their self. That's why the Jamaican chicks, I'm telling you, you be seeing them, they be heavy set, all that. What you talking about? Big, beautiful woman. She let you know about it. One time, my thing sell off. Can't touch this. My thing sell off. You never seen them in the party? Jamaican girl? Big BBW? What you talking about? You can't tell her she ain't BBW. What you mean? Confident. What you talking about? She got a little broad top, the belly out. What you talking about? Little panty skirt type thing on. What you talking about? Everything out. Yo, you like, yo, what the heck? Yeah, and she like, what? That's what I'm talking about. Who's to say she not beautiful? You can't tell me that she can't get a cigarette, nigga. Who's to say she can't get that? Why? Because that's what you say? Because you judging by a standard? A standard of what? What is your standards? What is your standards, Kevin? What are your standards? Your standards are society standards. Kevin Samuel's standards are society standards. If you let that judge you, if you let that rule you, you're going to be in a fucking cuckoo's nest. The hell? Because no way a person, a black man, all right, could have that much disdain and that much feeling, you know what I mean, towards a black woman. You know what I mean? I think the question that he needs to be asked is, how do you rate your mother, Kevin? Please tell us. And I feel like he probably keep it banned. Say, yo, my mother wasn't shit. He probably say that shit. That shit would be crazy as shit. That'd be the most viral moment in the world. He probably say it. Knowing him, probably say it. But I think that all of these things come from psychological issues. I think this stems from Kevin's childhood. Maybe things probably bothered him. I don't know what's going on. Maybe he didn't receive enough love as a young person. Maybe he was scorned by a wife, an ex-girlfriend. A lot of these things stem from a rooted problem pertaining to women. For him to have such aggressive views towards women. I do not see him displaying his views towards white women like that. That show would be fucking canceled tomorrow. Get the fuck out of here. We know the real deal. I don't see him bugging on nobody else. Do one of them videos on an Asian woman right now. Yo ass to fuck up out of here, son. We's not going to play that game. We're not going to play that game, son. Think about it. Why do so many of our women have to go to fucking assholes to get validated about their beauty, about their self-worth, about their pride, about their integrity, about the things that they have inside them, when the people that are judging them have all type of fuckery, skeletons, and all type of twisted shit inside themselves? People want to destroy your peace. And peace is just not a physical thing. Sometimes peace is a peace of mind. And that's what they want to destroy. That's what they want cloudy. That's what they want to blur. Is that peace within yourself to say, you know what? I might not be like a swimsuit model. I might not have da-da-da-da. I have my kids and da-da-da-da. And whatever the case may be. It could be whatever your reason is, man. One thing that I was always told, listen, man, God touches everybody in his time. And when you get the inspiration and the motivation to change the things that about you, then you start to change them piece by piece and take big steps. It takes little steps to start changing the things within yourself. You know what I mean? I'm on a journey like that right now with myself, you know, cutting out some of the things. You know what I mean? I've cut out a few things already and it's lifted me, and I feel like I've came so far from just a few things that I've cut out from my life, but there are so many things left. You know what I mean? Because some things are physical, outside things. Some things that I have to got are internal. You know what I mean? Maybe me isolating myself from people sometimes. It's things like that. So it's a lot of internal work that we have to do on ourselves. We have to do a lot of internal work on ourselves. The job is never over. It's a continuous war, a continuous battle of inner self and outer self, and merging the two with mind and soul, everything just coming in. And this is the whole journey. This is what we're here for. Regardless of what you hear, chilling, kicking it around. Listen, man, we're not here for that. It's like a business trip. You know what I mean? You could cool around and chill and have fun. Might see a little chick. I go to hotel rooms and all that. But we still on a business trip. Life is like a business trip. But, you know, you still have your breaks. You have your chill times. But it's constant business trip. Because you got to be about your business. You got to be very serious in many walks of life, or people just take you as a fucking joke. So to all my black women, and not just my black women, to all women, you know what I mean? Stop making people that are not qualified to judge, validate you. Stop giving their opinions like relevancy. Stop giving their opinions merit. It has no merit. It's an opinion. And it is opinion of a bigger scheme. Because it's crazy. I probably only seen him talk to like maybe one girl. I got to go back and see the Roxy one. You know what I mean? She's Spanish, so I want to look, you know what I mean? And she's not an ugly woman and whatever the case may be. But you know how it goes, man. This shit is set like this, man. I would like to see him have some white people on there and see if that shit's not canceled in a couple weeks. I'm sorry, in a couple days. So let's be realistic. Let's be realistic, people, please. Stop giving that shit weight, because that shit has no weight. And at the end of the day, a lot of people that talk like that I know, because I've been around many blocks, not just my block and not around the Oota Blokk. I've been around many blocks. You see what I'm saying? Around the world, bro. And a lot of people that express feelings like that actually play for the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's men that play for the other side, that have those strong feelings about women because they're so much like a woman that it's like, you know what I mean? That's what that is. They're so much like a woman that's why you cat fighting. You like a woman. You got woman type of femininity, women type of emotion. You know what I'm saying? As a man. Because a lot of times the people that are highly successful, bro, you know what I mean? The people that's up there, man, are fucking fucked up, bro. You never see the people that be up there. They be coming and marrying. Look at Keisha Cole. She was with some young kid. Like, what are you talking about? Like, people be with the regular person that work at McDonald's. They ain't gonna be working at McDonald's no more after they meet you. But they be with a simple person that's just good and not into all the dumb shit, not into this or some shit, bro. person is going to see what they consider beautiful to them, regardless of what. There is someone for everybody here, and there is someone that will love you. Some people don't think. It's been a long time, and sometimes, maybe people don't holler the way they used to, or maybe whatever the reasons are. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the reasons are, you keep trying things, keep switching up something. Maybe it's your fragrance, and switch up your makeup, or switch your hair up, or, switch your style up. You wear sneakers all the time, put some shoes on a little bit or something. Put something else on, switch your style up. You dress more casual all the time, get a little business look going for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? A little different look. And attract some different energy to yourself. Sometimes we wonder, why are we attracting the same person? Why are we attracting that? Maybe it's some things that we have to change about ourselves. Maybe it's externally, and a lot of things that we have to change are internal. This is why we find ourselves in the same situations repetitively. It's because we have to alter something. They say if you do the same thing the same way, you're going to get the same result, right? Okay, so you're changing things about you. Might be changing your hair, you might be changing those things, but what are you changing inside of you? What are you changing inside of you? Do you feel that you're beautiful every day? Do you tell yourself that you're beautiful every single day? Or do you wait for somebody to tell you that you're beautiful? And what if that never comes? I'm not 24 hours. Feel the rest of that day and the rest of that week? And does that in turn go